Oh, yeah, look.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Looks like she's lost some on top of the sheds.
Yep.
Wow.
We're going to have to come help her, babe.
Yeah, I will.
Because she's got to
Well, I got to come.
Herbie's coming up next weekend, too.
Is he?
He says. But I don't want to say nothing to Linda because then if he don't show up.
Yeah. Anything on a roof?
I never noticed.
Can you see out the back? I can't see in my mirror. No, our roof looks okay. Let's see if we can get out of here. I can barely get out of here. There we go.
Stop for a second. When you can see our roof.
No, I looked. I don't see nothing up there. She's got no big trees behind the house, close to the house. So
she's
okay there. Yeah.
And help her.
Yeah, I'll go and cut those down with the. She's got that chainsaw.
Yep.
Take care of all that. Excuse me. I'm gonna go in on Main Street. Let's see what's on Main Street.
I want to know where the fucking hydro crews are.
Well, I don't see any downed wires here. They're only going to be where there's downed wires. The only downed wires we saw were in Alliston and Bondhead this morning. So.
Look through here.
Yeah. Wow. Lots of pine trees down
Yep.
here.
Yeah, we got it this time, that's for sure.
Still not as bad as a few years ago, but bad enough. Look at that poor willow tree.
We didn't get it up here the last time.
No, I'm talking about the last one we had. Remember I drove around, I took pictures and put them on Facebook because it was all nice. With
No, that was a tornado.
No. Ice storm.
That was in Woodbridge.
No, that was up here.
I don't remember that. I remember you taking pictures of the tornado.
I drove all around Colgan and that, and it was sunny out after this ice storm, and it was everything looked really pretty. So.
Oh, there's a hydro crew.
Yep.
But he just came out of the yard.
Yeah, he came out of the yard. All the trucks are out. I don't see a single truck in the yard.
They don't park there anymore now. They park over in the other yard.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
But I looked there. I didn't see any there either. Unless they were behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you very seldom see a truck there anymore.
You can feel that wind knocking the vehicle around. Some down trees.
Quite a few down trees.
That little cluster back there.
Is this for sale again?
Oil is low. It's really low, actually. But
Cars in the
I
shop.
think our export market, we have a lot that we can do from an export perspective. And, you know, we've been living off of this resource economy, resources and services. But there's a lot that we can do from driving exports and innovating and making investments. It's all about reducing
Big mess.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic about what we can do. We have a very small population, and the way that we're going to get ahead is through innovation and driving with exports.
Business guru who comes on, not just my show, but the station, Tony Chapman, talks about how we're so resource-oriented and maybe we need to diversify as a nation.
Yeah, we had Nortel, we had RIM, we can do this again. We can build...
That's going to be hard on the trees because they all had their buds already.
Yep.
They lost the pine tree over their fence.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
But it's not broken.
No.
I wouldn't want to be on the end of that when it's snapped back.
No.
I mean, Nortel is gone.
Well, no, that's the thing though. It won't snap back. It'll
Now they just call themselves BlackBerry.
bend back slowly.
But they're not gone.
Look at this. Oh my God. They're poor. They're gonna have, oh, they got lines down. Because it's on their property, they're responsible for it.
And the founders have invested enormously in the technology sector.
They have to call an electrician for that.
And we're seeing a lot of great stuff that's come out of that. And my
he's
point
watching
is
the
that we're
kids.
not going to win the demography game in Canada.
Oh yeah.
How can Ashley work if is there hydro? Let's go
Maybe.
to Tottenham.
You want to go to Tottenham?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta turn that heat down then. It's on.
How can she work if there's no hydro?
Maybe there's hydro in Tottenham.
There's more GDP from tourism in Canada, which is an export, than agriculture, forestry, and fisheries combined. And so you always picture Canada, oh, it's great.
It's funny with all the cars, you see their wipers sticking out everywhere. Fire trucks are still out.
Yeah, they're going. I guess they're going to down the wires.
We export it by having people come into the country.
Exactly.
Okay, why is that?
She's a grumpy bitch.
Who is it?
I don't know. She comes into Walmart quite frequently. I
Oh, yeah.
recognize her face.
That's what we want to drive. We want to drive sales outside of the country. So that's technology does that, innovation does that. Yes, forestry.
So where's Mr. Fire Truck going?
And yes, the oil industry does that. But there's other sectors that create an enormous amount of jobs, like tourism,
Look at this one.
like technology, and a lot of the traditional sectors.
Oh my God, that came right out the roots.
Yep.
Right. Well, that one was on the edge anyway.
Yeah. It looked like that one was blocking the road because the crews cut it off.
We know China and India can do that, so we have to keep investing. But I think there's an opportunity now. It's just so much cheaper to buy Canadian, and
something's up
we need to sell
there.
that around the world. And I don't think we're doing a good enough job of selling that. I looked at something else that people are saying our currency is affected because the price of oil has gone down so dramatically. So why is our currency?
Maybe in the back.
Oh, somebody was just waving at him. Maybe somebody had a heart attack. No, he didn't have his lights on though.
No.
I don't know, but
There's trees down across the train tracks.
How do they deal with that?
The rail crews come on. That's
That's South Simcoe line,
Yeah, it's
but
the
like
same.
on a main line
well, they send out inspection crews. They clean it all up.
from the railroad, not
Yeah.
this town.
No, not the town, the railway. The railway sends out their track inspectors, crews with chainsaws and stuff. Well, if there's power in Tottenham, we'll buy another coffee.
Well, by the time we get back, it'll be 10, so I'm going to call them again to see if they updated it.
And it's funny, for as quiet as it was last night, I didn't sleep good.
That's probably because of me coughing and...
Oh, maybe. I know around 2 in the morning, Hutchie was barking his head off. I guess he was listening to the sound of the trees coming down.
I stubbed my toe when I had to go to the bathroom. Fucking moron. You're
It's supposed to stop.
He's got splatted right in the eye.
It's showing -5 out. Look at that creek. That creek's
Right
usually
up to the
dry.
banks, yep. Right up to the banks.
Yep.
93.4. A message from the members of the Toronto Real Estate Board. Causeway Elevate Western Business, especially from Canada, to keep costs down. The biggest competitor for the U.S. We offer Canadian customers a way to buy Canadian. Foreign exchange fees, customs, and duties. I'm Dave Bell, founder of Healthcare Cover Stock CA in the Toronto. Another way to elevate my business. Thank you, RBC. Let's see your small business banking. Get electronic banking solutions for payment and money. Visit RBC.com.
Poor Archie.
He just wants to go out and play. Look at that. Oh my god.
Palm trees.
Yeah.
Canadian palms.
Canadian palm trees. There's ice and everything, but I don't see no broken trees or anything around here. There's branches down. There's lots of branches down.
And I don't see no lights.
Yeah, there's lights. I see lights.
Oh. No, that's car lights.
We'll find out. I can't see the whole county being out. I love that house there.
Yeah.
I don't see a traffic light up there by the Home Hardware.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for when I said I don't see any lights.
Look at this guy.
Oh, there's a couple of broken trees, but nowhere near beaten. I guess these guys were south of the wind.
Well, I know you didn't have to go very far south to be in the above freezing temperatures, so
Because look,
like I
they
said,
don't even have as much ice on their trees.
no.
But the hydro's out. Buddy, they're not open.
And get a $0 Samsung Galaxy S5 Neo with an enhanced 5-megapixel front-facing camera on select Mia plans with unlimited options. So, have a Starbucks.
Well, at least he's stopping at these lights. He stopped at the last ones.
Check out virginmobile.ca for details. What does your phone get you?
News Talk 1010, time saver traffic. Well, Jerry, the only real problem we could see even remotely has to do with the highways is northbound along White's Road. It's the on-ramp to the eastbound 401 in Pickering, where we have that blocked with emergency roadwork this morning. Another long-standing issue, southbound Morningside approaching Ellesmere. That's where we have a crash in the right lane there. Earlier problems appear to have disappeared northbound Woodbine Avenue at Kingston Road. There was a crash into a tree about 2-3 hours ago. That's appeared to have cleared away now. Toronto weather, fog patches, cloud cover this morning as well. Sunny this afternoon, though, with a high 5. Clear skies in the overnight with a low -3. Hopefully that's sun.
Looks like
And temperatures
hydro's out
around the
the whole
5-degree
county.
mark will return tomorrow, right now 2 degrees. Traffic brought to you by 407 ETR. 407ETR.com is your online superhighway. Log in today, and you could win a year of free travel on 407 ETR. Visit 407ETR.com for full details. I'm Jody Thornton with Toronto's breaking news, traffic, and weather. In
Supposed to stop,
News Talk
ass.
1010. Your next update at 10
People are
o'clock.
so stupid.
Sherry Agar, News Talk 1010. Thanks a lot.
Timmy's is
for being
closed.
with me. There are a couple of studies out
lights.
from the Fraser Institute. We're going to talk about both of them. One is saying provinces can't blame Ottawa for red
no
ink
lights
and transfer
anywhere.
payments. We'll
No
discuss
coffee
that.
for us.
And also, let's
So,
take off on
Ashley,
that
how
was in the
can you be
National
at
Post.
work?
And in the Sun, Charles Lamont, the guest columnist who was with the Fraser Institute, higher
Maybe
corporate
they're
taxes
cooking
mean
over
lower
candles.
wages for workers. That's counterintuitive for a lot of people. So I'm going to read it
There's
again.
a lot
Higher
of
corporate taxes
branches
mean
down
lower
here,
wages
too.
for workers. So we'll get to that
Look at that
in a
one.
moment. Charles, welcome. Hi, Jerry. It's a pleasure to be here. Good to have you. Let's take up first this. Provinces can't blame Ottawa for red ink. Transfer payments have grown rapidly over past decades. Now, I know that Kathleen Wynne likes to say, and her supporters like to say, we're in fiscal trouble here.
Maybe
because
she
the
went in
Harper
just in
government
case power
would
came
take
back. I
the
don't
money
know.
and never give any of it back. The Harper government always said, no, actually, we're
She said
treating
she
Ontario
was
pretty
supposed to be
well in that
working.
regard. They've
Yeah,
got their own
2 to
problems.
whatever.
So now,
Maybe they're just
rather
doing
than
cleanup or
politics,
whatever.
What does the data tell you?
Well, there's a half-truth in Mrs. Wynn's statement. Of course, Ontario is experiencing a very precarious fiscal situation. However, she's not right in terms of how much she's getting from Ottawa.
Oh,
We
there's a
looked
sign in there.
at the data,
Yeah.
federal transfers to the Ontario government, and we found over the
When we
last
turn
decade,
around and go back out, we
Jerry, that
decide.
federal transfers have been growing by 80,
Turn
have grown
around in the shopping
88%.
mall. Yeah,
And that's
plaza.
in just a 10-year span. The transfers to Ontario have grown faster than virtually all other provinces. They've also now
Another ass.
consumed more of all of
Another
Ontario's
ass.
revenue. So more and more, Ontario is becoming more and more reliant on federal transfers to provide the programs that Ontarians care about.
Now, do you think, by the way, that this is a good idea in the first place? I mean, we're kind of a nation acting like the National Football League, who says we can afford to take some money from the New York Giants and give it to Green Bay so that Green Bay will survive as a franchise in the league, and that's good for everybody. Is the transfer scheme kind of like that, and is it a good idea?
Well, one of the concerning things for me when you look at federal transfers to the provinces, historically we've had a program called equalization.
I'll
that
go home down the back way,
from
down the
more well-to-do provinces,
third.
the larger ones, and transfers it to those that don't have much. Provinces like the Maritimes, like Manitoba. Now we've seen a major shift occur in the last
Another
5 years or
jackass.
so, and what's happening